Good evening and welcome. Welcome to the show. This is just a little shout out to the king and uh, an encouragement just to keep him rolling in it. 'Cause he's rolling to that million plat. Yes, he is. Hell of a dude. If you don't know him, that's your loss. And if you do know him, ain't tight with him, that's your fucking loss. Uh, this man got a mind on him and some visions. But anyway, we're gonna do a little sharing here. Uh, this motherfucker's got over 1 million views. Over 1 million views. See it right there. 1,225,540 views. It's in a year, but when you look at the numbers on the channel, 26, 27,000 and 1 million views, them are some big fucking impressive numbers, folks. And and I don't care if you love, like, or hate me. I mean, the numbers say it all. The man is the man is the man. And we got more coming. Things are the fog and the fucking filmer, the hazes uh, removed. Clarity and priorities. So, but let's go take a little peek at this.
Show you where ego and feelings has trumped what is really the way it's supposed to be. Here we see the mayor of Wichita and a city cop, and we're going to see how the city cop treated the mayor of Wichita when he didn't know it was the mayor.
Can
And
y'all hear
since
this?
most bootlickers will see this video as a different way, I have to run the disclaimer. So, as always, for those of you that puddle under pressure,
Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna take off.
trumped what is really the way it's supposed to be. Here we see the mayor of Wichita and a city cop, and we're going to see how the city cop treated the mayor of Wichita when he didn't know it was the mayor. And since most bootlickers will see this video as a different way, I have to run the disclaimer. So, as always, for those of you that puddle under pressure, viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, Bob. Hey, I'm getting screamed at by one of your cops. Who's the chief now? Yeah. Lynn's still the chief? I got a guy who doesn't know who I am. He's just screaming at me to turn around, incredibly rude. So I'm going to figure out how to report this. He's still the chief until this week?
Yeah. They overlap.
All right. So I'm still the chief. So how do I file a complaint against one of our officers?
All you have actually, you can file it directly with them, or you file it with me.
VOGT.
My ID is 2348, sir.
2348. And this guy just went nuts on me because I turned into a parking lot drunk. Yeah, he's right now. He's writing down my ID and stuff. He has no idea who I am. Yeah.
I know who you are, Mr. Mayor. Hello, sir. Officer Vogt with the Wichita Police Department. How are you, sir?
Officer Spotley.
Yes, sir.
I assume the mayor's trying to get you with that.
Yes, sir.
And you're with the mayor right now.
Yes, sir.
Can you let him pass?
No, I'll go to the back of the line.
I cannot, unfortunately.
No, there's a line and there's no signage or anything. It looks like there's a wreck. I turned into a neighborhood cleanup. And I called here after this guy told me I'm no longer welcome at the neighborhood cleanup, and that now he is going to be the authority on who can do a neighborhood cleanup and drop things off and can't, which is definitely not what we do at City Hall.
Now, as you noticed, the mayor just said there was such a line of cars that it looked like there had been a wreck. And with the cop being there, I could see how he would assume that. So he drove up beside it and was pulling around when the cop started screaming at him to leave, go to the back of the line, leave, without knowing who it was. And also why we heard the city manager state that the mayor was trying to get to a city event. Can he just please get through?
And that's why you're on the phone right now, Bob. That's the complaint. Not that I need to go in the back of the line, is that this guy tried to kick me out of what we appropriate for neighborhood cleanups based on his attitude and not on any facts.
All right, Mayor, I've got one.
All right.
Officer Vogt.
Can you spell that, please?
Yes, sir. VOGT.
Okay, thank you, officer. Okay. And, Mayor, where's this happening?
This is at the machinist hall. There's one of the neighborhood cleanups. I got a bunch of stuff from one of my rentals coming through.
Now, once again, this is the mayor on a dump day of, like when they haul off big objects, is coming to dump things there that he's being run off from the line. Okay, now here he said it was from one of his rentals. That is still a home that he owns. And if it's in the neighborhood, then why is it a problem? But you'll see that this cop is going to try to make it a gossip problem before it ever happens.
I noticed that this guy didn't know who I was. I tried to ask him questions, and then also I just wanted to see how he would talk to citizens. And this is how we're being treated.
All right, thank you, Mayor. I will talk to you.
Thank you.
I get your phone number. Number, sir.
You want my number?
Yes, sir. I'll be right back with you.
Can I unload my stuff?
Nope, we don't have any dumpsters to unload it. They're all full.
Now, here we're going to see where the cop is trying to find somebody that I'm going to guess is the event planner or something along the lines of that, maybe even a volunteer, but still somebody that has no authority. And what he's going to do is he's going to try to put his opinion into her mind before. Now, here we're going to see where the cop is trying to find somebody that I'm going to guess is the event planner or something along the lines of that, maybe even a volunteer, but still somebody that has no authority. And what he's going to do is he's going to try to put his opinion into her mind before she ever even talks to the mayor, so that he already has, another bootlicker on his side. Another thing, and this is just my opinion, but it feels like the cop makes it a little excessively long for making the mayor wait.
Hey, Becca. So, I just got us all in a little hot water. The mayor showed up and didn't want to follow instructions to come in here. He's already filed a complaint on me with the manager. I didn't recognize him initially. Well, I told him to turn around and leave, and he refused and said, no, I want to ask you a question. I said, no, you need to turn around and go back out, because he drove around our cars and came in here. I said, no, you need to turn around. So now he's told me, well, this is because you're being rude to me and you're yelling at me. I said, no, you need to turn around and leave. So he called Leighton, filed a complaint on me because I'm rude, and he wants to know about if he can go ahead and dump his stuff. I said, no, we don't have a dump. Dumpster for you to dump your stuff. This one just pulled in. He mentioned to Leighton that but I didn't know who he was, which I didn't initially recognize him. I was quite a ways away. I can't stand but
So, hearing her response, now you will see the whole cop's attitude changes, as he's going to try to do something that's like solicit a trespass or tell him he has to leave because there's no room for it, because he believes that the rental property doesn't count as being the mayor's, owned property.
he's right there in the red shirt. I was going to ask. I told him also when he refused to comply. I said, "You're no longer welcome. You need to leave." And he said, "Now this I've dictated that, but that's the same way we treated other people that have refused to comply with our instructions." So, if you wanted me to allow him to go and bring his stuff up and dump, or to come. Unbelievable. He said these are from his rental properties, which would be part of his businesses. That's what he also told the manager.
What?
That's what he said. I heard him tell the manager that, which
Maybe it's just me, but I do not understand how they don't understand while on a big dump day, when you bring the larger objects to throw away, that the mayor, with a house in the area of where they're dumping, has brought something from a rental property to dump there. And they just don't get it. What? Yeah.
also would mean his stuff is not from his personal property. Mr. Mayor, here's your ID back, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Did you get a ID back, sir?
A mailer? I don't know if I got a mailer or not. Why?
Because it's only for a certain residential area.
Right. And I'm in that area.
So, okay, so why are you dumping for your renters? Because you're a nice guy.
And right here is our proof of the bullshit. Because she says, why are you moving your renter's property? Because you're such a nice guy. Nobody ever said that there was a renter there. Nobody ever said anything like that. This cop just took that upon himself to pass that information around. That's why the mayor looks at her and says, what? Because he has no idea what she's talking about. It's his stuff.
What do you mean?
Okay,
No, like
for the
my property.
It's for the residents.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's from your home?
Yes.
Okay. If it's from your home, then where's your stuff at?
And upon immediately hearing the truth, it's a horse of a different color. It no longer has the cop's made up story in it of what he perceived was going on. But now it was what the mayor actually said he was doing, throwing away his own personal property from a rental that he had around there. You know, like.
It's right there. I gotta go get in line, but I feel like I probably won't make it now.
Where's your stuff at?
Right there in the
Like
red
3
truck.
mattresses and like some other stupid little things.
Just
So let's just say you owned a house and the renters moved out and left their mattresses there. How would you throw them away? Oh, let's think. Maybe the city, plans for things like these and has the dump day. So maybe that's where we'll go and do it at.
drive up to I'm trying to get Waste Lee to give me
How often are you hosting these? Can we do another one? Like, it seems like there's a need.
We do quite.
And I mean, just my opinion again, but did you hear what the mayor said? He said, how often do we do these? Because it seems like something we need, like, more than once a year.
there's a
There's 6 in
need,
District 3.
but
6 is Disagree now?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we're booked. We're booked.
So we got
And I mean, did anybody hear what she said? Like that, left side to way back. Yeah, I think Grandma might be a little sloshed.
6 coming in. Jeez. That line's insane. I thought it was an accident.
Well, somebody shared it on Facebook, which we've never had that problem before. So in the future, people are going to have to like bring their mailer to prove that they live in the area that we're targeting. Because we can't do all of Wichita. It's impossible.
Right.
I mean, it's just
When's the next one?
for where here.
Yeah, or just District 3. Or the next one here, you know that one probably.
Well, we only do one a year here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably got them in my book. I can
And
check.
then West High is going to be doing one, but
Mid-October.
they were supposed to do it October 29th, and now they moved it to November.
Oh, they had to push them back.
To the next week.
It's the next big one. The others are small, but they're a little smaller.
Grandview, Meadowlark, Mead are coming up in October.
That which sucks.
What else is over there? There's another District 3. There's 3, and I know there's another one.
Yeah, one of them's over on the with the east side neighborhoods.
I'll let you know.
Or maybe it don't suck as much now. Maybe my mic's working good.
I'm sorry you felt
I was in
rude. I didn't
commentary with my
recognize you at
brother.
first, but the reason we're so strict on the rules is because it gets ridiculous.
Right,
And somebody else has followed you in immediately, which that's why it amplifies the problem. That's why we try to redirect as quickly and as fast as we could.
No, I understand.
Okay.
I didn't know what was happening.
No, blessings
There
at
is.
the time.
I didn't know that line.
Get AA pluses and
She said go ahead though.
security.
You want to pull up
The
the
mayor
first one
gets
since you're already in here and get it done? Yep.
a day.
Can I give you your
I
ID back,
mean,
sir?
that mayor's a fucking boss, man.
I paused it here because I want you to note the time. This is the time of the end of the original video. What we're going to see next is where the cop goes and tries to solicit somebody else's opinion or even change somebody else's opinion because he knows that at that point he had done fucked up.
Mind if I just ask you to tell me what you saw? That way it's.
Well, I just seen him pull up there, and then I seen which two that went up there and talked to him,
I tried to, yeah.
and then
Anyway, folks, I kind of blowed this one, but anyway, everybody give some fucking thumbs up to fucking 918. 1 million views, actually 1.25 million views in under a year for a channel of 26,000. I'm pretty fucking impressed, and y'all should be too. And more coming. Like I said, he's a man of man. So nobody told me my mic was muted, and I was sitting here disputing points. But hey, it is what it is. It's a millionaire. YouTube, we need some plackage coming. Anyway, y'all know the deal, Lucille. We out. This dude here is a dipshit, though. God damn it, dude's a dipshit.